What's up, YouTube? I got lucky enough to pull Absorbing Man from an archive recently. So it's time to test him and build some decks around him, and the very first deck that I am gonna play is a Hela DISCARD deck. Shout out to Den for this version specifically. This one tries to discard a bunch of big cards like Magneto, Infinaut, Death, Captain Marvel throughout the course of the game, and then basically revive them with Hela as well as Ghost Rider. To make sure we don't discard Hela early on, we can play Invisible Woman in this deck, and we hide our discarders, like for example Swordmaster and Hellcow behind Invisible Woman, and then we play Hela as the fourth card at that location, making sure that the discards pop off before Hela does. And another super strong power card in this deck is Jubilee. She can pull all of those very high cost, high statted cards straight from our deck, also bypassing us having to pay mana to play them. And then we can follow up with Absorbing Man. Absorbing Man's best copy target in this deck I find to be Jubilee or Ghost Rider most of the time. Sometimes copying a discard effect can also be very clutch to get more discards for Hela online. So here are some strategic pointers and tips how to play this deck. You very often have to risk potentially discarding Hela from your hand. And if we do hit Hela, often it is not the end of the world. We still have Ghost Rider as an alternative. You can also revive Hela himself and activate the effect. But we often can just win with the sheer power of the big cards we have and Jubilee pulling them at discounted mana costs, basically. The other thing you have to be cautious of is this deck is fairly counterable. Your opponents will often play Cosmo into the Invisible Woman location, or Rogue is also a popular tech card right now because a lot of people are playing Silver Surfer, as well as Mr. Negative decks, and Rogue can steal Invisible Woman's effect and preemptively make you discard all of your hand, basically. And the last thing is, keep in mind that Absorbing Man copies the last card you played, not the last card you summoned or pulled from your deck. So hiding Absorbing Man behind Invisible Woman often doesn't do much because he will copy, for example, Hela's effect and won't do anything at all because Hela already pulls all of the cards out of the discard pool. There's nothing left to revive for Absorbing Man anymore. Also, Absorbing Man does not copy the effects of cards that are hiding behind Invisible Woman. They do not count as played yet in the game's mechanics. It is kind of tricky to navigate this deck in general, but the potential payoff is huge. And also, most of all, it's just a very fun, explosive deck to play. And I got a bunch of cool gameplay examples for you right here. Okay, so we can reach this location quite effectively. Just kind of gotta hope we're not running into a very disruptive deck. Which one should I prioritize first? Arrow, Leader, or Wave? Depends a bit on the rest of your collection. I'd say Arrow is the best in a vacuum. Wave is the best in a fully like refined combo deck in Death Wave. Does this copy Swordmaster's effect? Does this count as play? I guess it should. I mean, Hellcow is better either way now that we top decked it. I'm just very curious. Maybe I should have just tried for science. We're probably losing this game anyway. Okay, top deck Hela and we're chilling. I'm kind of gifted at this game. We don't have the strongest discards. This is not a guaranteed win by any means. It's definitely worth trying. Infinaut right side would be sick. And we need anything left. I play her left. On reveal effects do not happen at this location. On reveal effects don't happen at this location. Infinaut right? Infinaut right? Infinaut right? What is this? Captain Marvel move over. Ah, I mean, we got this nonetheless. Just with the Swordmaster even. Victory. GG's though. But Sif is kind of a dead card in my hand right now. Death top deck. I am gifted. Smilu, thank you so much for the raid of 45. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, chat, for everyone who doesn't know, Smilu is, I think, a French content creator. If I recall correctly, from Legends of Runeterra. Back in the days, also has a pretty sick mustache. And welcome to everyone who just came here. You can see the deck we're playing on display on the screen. I just unlocked Absorbing Man from an archive. So definitely gonna go with the spice here. Now we have the good old tricky situation of to Hellcow or not to Hellcow. I kind of like just playing Jubilee here. Like Jubilee into Absorbing Man is probably good enough to win the game. Just win left and right. Swordmaster and Invisible Woman are two bad pulls though. Okay, now Ghost Rider can still 50-50 out the Hela. Well, Ghost Rider is still solid actually. It's either death or Hela into death. So I guess we play Absorbing Man left and then Ghost Rider right. Like the last two 3 pulls that we have left in our deck are all pretty insane. That's cute. Nice power play you got there. So I assume we're facing a Silver Surfer deck. They're still losing left. Should not be able to win middle. Is it just Magneto middle maybe? But we revealed first. So yeah, Ghost Rider has to be better. We can play some Storm into middle. I think this is the less fortunate outcome because we lose middle anyway. Ooh, okay, wild play. I guess I tried to secure middle while also trying to steal right with the Silver Surfer buff. They can't reach us left even if Ironheart hits their triples like 3 times. GG's. Herald of Galactus. Okay. Ah, this is a bit awkward. Cards behind Invisible Woman don't get the buffs. Domino. Psylocke. Oh, into Mr. Negative. It's really scary. As soon as they snap, we run. Oh. This is a situation where Ghost Rider would actually be good. Ghost Rider right side. Arguably even better than Hela. We could Heikal believe in the Hela top deck and turn into infinaut, right? They didn't find Mr. Negative, like we should be okay. I'm a bit scared of magic though. Ooh.
I am Iron Man.
Well, that's not good. But still, they never found Mr. Negative. They might not have very high power plays. As long as they don't snap, it's okay. Jesus. Why didn't you snap?
I am Iron Man.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Damn. GG though. Oh. Oh. I mean, if I insta-snap, the game is over. I wait 1 or 2 more turns to make it look like my opponent can get back into this. Okay, they're getting the draw. I think I should snap now. The issue is if they play Cosmo, we might be screwed. The good thing is, like, most versions of this don't really play Cosmo. Actually, that's not quite true. There's a lot of Silver Surfer decks with Cosmo. We'd like to have Prior then on turn 6. Kinda sad to see you play boring invisible. What? How is that boring? Okay, thank you for making the game so much easier for us. Wait, Agent Coulson in a Silver Surfer deck? I need some of your copium. 3 discards here, so I guess Sif into Hela is actually better. Than playing Captain Marvel and going Hela. Ooh, nice. There's not gonna be much space for Captain Marvel to move around. What does our opponent play? Random 3-drop plus Le Silver Surfer. Okay, so we gotta try to win middle. We did it infinaut! Okay, it's fine. Wait! Absorbing Man copied a discard effect? Although Hela was the last card we played? Diego, I guess? Vibranium. Don't really want Vibranium in our deck. Ooh. Ooh. Bye. They probably top decked Hammer. Bye! Nice knowing you. YOLO Helco. Hit him with a 50-50. Not Captain Marvel. Worst case scenario. I guess we're far enough ahead with the Hela. Can I explain how this deck works? We discard, like we play a very greedy deck. We play a lot of big cards. We try to either pull the card straight from our deck with Jubilee and Absorbing Man copying Jubilee's effect, so we don't have to pay the full mana cost. And the other idea is we draw out all of these big cards, we discard them from our hand, and then we have Hela basically reviving all of them. Oh, thank you. It's very kind of you. Just like Jubilee into Absorbing Man, right? Hiding Ghost Rider is actually pretty sick now, I think. Hela would still copy... Like, if I play Hela, we get Absorbing Man back, he should still copy Jubilee. If we get more discard effects, then at the end of the game, Ghost Rider activates them. This has to be the best play, by far. Didn't pay attention what my opponent discarded. This is gonna be super RNG heavy, I'm not gonna snap here. But I feel like we're good. Yep, copying Jubilee. Okay, overkill on this lane though. That's pretty good. Nothing left in our discard pool. So this gets stolen, but Marvel moves right side and... Oop! Oh, it wasn't big enough. Okay. I thought for a second it bugged. We take those. GG. Not good for us at all. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. So it's probably a classic destroyer deck. Just abandon the left lane.
Huh?
I'm speechless. Omega 5 head plays right there. Has to be a bot, right? Okay, they even snap if it's completely 50-50 across all lanes. Absorbing Man copies Jubilee, and then we can go Magneto. The weird thing is, like, I'm just now realizing this, but I honestly think it would be plus EV to like basically hide as a bot. Like, imagine you just make your own... Like, you just make a profile with a blue Marvel portrait and your name is just like, I don't know, Jack. And then you also start playing like a bot, the timing-wise. People are gonna snap against you a ridiculous amount when they shouldn't. What do we have left in the discard pool? Infinaut. I'm a bit scared of my opponent trying to steal one of these locations though. Like right, they can steal easily. But if I flip the left one, it's really hard for them to come back. Brother. That was the bottiest bot I've ever seen.
Victory.
Okay, that generally favors us quite hard. Don't want to snap yet though. See what kind of draws we get. Cack a W. My opponent should have snapped like ages ago. We have left in our deck. Like the question is if Absorbing Man middle is better. Magneto is not that good. Hela is like heavily RNG across this on 3 locations. Guess it's fine. No, it's pretty fine. Like because we have Captain Marvel discarded. I don't know if Snap is the play. High chances of our opponent retreating. Captain Marvel moves right and... GG's. Awkward start, but somehow it worked out. I don't even know. But like you can get to infinite, if you mean competitive as in climbing ranks, you can get to infinite on like day 3 of playing this game. Cyber Week bundle worth it? If you have enough gold, definitely. No, the best card game for a free-to-play player if you have competitive aspirations is Legends of Runeterra, for sure. Jubilee has 20% of pulling Hela. We can risk it. I don't even know. Our RNG today is hot garbage. Also, what is this rescue play with Avengers Compound? We're not playing against the bots. I think they would have snapped by now. So we can go like Sif into Ghost Rider. Echo into Ghost Rider. A bit more power. But less consistent on the discards. Marvel into Magneto. Marvel into Magneto is actually really good.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Should just win. Leader, I guess. No, but even if they leader left, we still win. They leader right. We still win by 1 here and by 1 here. Game doesn't even have a Friends List or challenge. Yeah, they're working on it. Like, Friends Challenge should be out next month, most likely. Yeah, we won middle and right. Magneto is a cool card, especially if you're second to act on turn 6.
Victory.
G to the G? Like at the very start when I started playing Marvel Snap, the first few weeks, I also thought about quitting, and I just stayed for the potential of making content for this game later on. Because I was still in beta and nobody actually knew whether or not this game would blow up. And after a few weeks of playing, I started to think, okay, this is actually an amazing game. Like, it definitely got better over time. I think Magneto will get a nerf. He might at some point, but there are bigger problems than Magneto. Oh, I'm not even sure if destroying this is good, since it discounts their death. Good thing is we also have death in hand. So I think I don't want to play Lady Sif here. Maybe just Swordmaster, right? Like, we don't mind not discarding death here. It's a very heavy, like, all-in on death deck. Awkward hand. How do we play this? I guess we just hide Absorbing Man. No reason not to.
Opponent snapped.
Sure. They're gonna go wave at some point. Where am I getting my decks from? Partially I brew them myself, partially MarvelSnapZone.com, partially Twitter and some other content creators. Okay, how do we do this? I could pass here and then Death Infinaut next turn. Assuming my opponent plays wave here. Jubilee is very good though with Absorbing Man as well. I think I want to play Jubilee. I could play her right side to protect my Swordmaster. Okay, I should have... I kind of saw the wave coming. Should have maybe gone with the gut instinct. But yeah, right now we don't... Oh, I don't think we want to play Hela. Our discard was just a Lady Sif. And if we play an on-reveal card here, our Absorbing Man does not copy Jubilee anymore. The last card in deck is Hellcow. I guess it's just Captain Marvel and Death. But yeah, I should have maybe put Jubilee right side. But this looks good. Did we snap? Did they snap? I don't remember. So it's scary if they have Death, She-Hulk and a third card. Also scary if they have leaders, so maybe we don't snap back here. Oh, that's easy. That's easy, baby. What do you mean no target? Huh? Oh, it's not the last unreveal card you play, but the last card you played needs to have an unreveal ability. Man, reading is hard. Like GG's nonetheless, but okay. Good to know. And I should have just played Captain Marvel on 5. Predict the wave and then go Jubilee Death. Interesting. Does this give copies behind Invisible Woman? I don't know. I won't risk it. Oh, my opponent's in for a surprise. Like, the Invisible Woman and Bifrost interaction is a bit weird. This is also not good, but we already have kind of a good card. Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. Oh, thank you. Kag a fucking W.
Oh, snap.
Mirror bots? Do they exist? I didn't really research bots yet, I gotta admit. Okay, it's not a full mirror bot, that's for sure. Sure. It is a very similar deck though. And before Cosmo, if they play a discard deck with Cosmo, I will lose my mind. Looks good to me.
Victory.
Yeah, I totally get it though, Larry. Just a thing of preference. This is a weird set of locations right now with Cosmo bricking this. Okay, 2 actually alright discards. Yeah, we kind of have to take the gamble. Could do this. It's not really good though. Or do I just play Sif and Hela middle? I think I play both of them. Kind of have to contest middle. Opponent probably goes for middle and right side. Now it gets interesting. Hela left is not bad at all. What did we discard? Infinaut, Swordmaster. I don't remember the third one. So Death spawning left is already gonna win the location. Same for Infinaut. I guess Hela goes middle. I could put Hela left, in that case Swordmaster spawning left also wins. Ah, this might just be the better play. I'm not quite sure what the maths is saying here. Okay, I need 1 spawn left and we're fine. Or both spawns right. G to the G.